you're kind of like feel this like self pressure to be perfect because you know where this coffee came from. Once you learn where coffee comes from, you're like, oh my God, it's so hard. It's so difficult. Like, oh my God, I'm so grateful. Like, you don't want to mess up. You don't want to waste. And then I think that lended, for me anyway, that was my experience. I was like, oh my God, this is precious, you know? And it is. It still is. But then to run a business with it, okay, now you have to think like a business person. There's other, they contrast each other, right? This sort of like being grateful, conserving, purist, purity, and then scale, money, profit, you know, like in America, in California, it's very expensive here, blah, blah, blah. So these things, they kind of like counter each other. And I think as a roaster, when you're learning to roast, the pressure to be perfect is daunting. It's overwhelming. And that's why people get hella caught up on like the roast curve. Why is my number not like your number? I don't want to mess up, you know? And that's why I started to make content about it. I was like, yo, I feel that. I totally get it. At the same time, we must just move forward, okay? Like, we can still, everything can be true still, but we can still have in our intention and in the way that we produce and the way that we share information and help others and da-da-da. Like, we can still do this in a good way, in a feel-good way.